Welcome to the Horror Hack. I'm your host, John Mason. I just wanted to say, first and foremost, thanks for coming and watching this video. Feel free to like and subscribe at any time. Today we're going to be breaking down Annabelle Comes Home. It's the sequel to Annabelle from 2014 and Annabelle Creation from 2017. It's also the 7th installment in the Conjuring franchise. Annabelle Comes Home is written and directed by Gary Dauberman, who actually made his directorial debut in this film. It's also co-written by James Wan. I mean, it really wouldn't be a Conjuring universe without James Wan, right? Speaking of things that the Conjuring franchise needs, I've come up with a Conjuring Universe starter pack. It's 4 things that pretty much every movie in the Conjuring universe has, including Annabelle Comes Home. The first item in our Conjuring Universe starter pack is what I like to call the further fog. It's that eerie, thick fog mist that seems to roll in a lot of these movies. It was made famous in the Insidious movies, which isn't really a part of the Conjuring franchise officially, even though it has very similar aspects. And the second item in our Conjuring Universe starter pack is creaky wood everywhere. Along with the further fog, this is a set design piece that's used in a lot of horror movies, but especially in the Conjuring universe. We're talking creaky wood floors, creaky drawers, creaky doors, even the panels on the wall are wood. And our third item in our Conjuring universe starter pack, upside down crosses. Upside down crosses is a must. If I don't see a cross turning upside down on a wall by a ghost or something in one of these Conjuring films, I'm gonna get up out of my seat, go to the ticket taker, slap him in the face, and get my money back because I want some upside down crosses. The Horror Hack does not condone slapping a ticket taker in the face. And the fourth item in our Conjuring Universe starter pack, the tight shot jump scare. Annabelle Comes Home has a lot of these shots in it. You know, when the camera zooms in really close to the victim's face or body and you can't see anything else around it. And then the victim turns around and there's a frickin' devil face staring right at him. And if you think you're too cool for a tight shot jump scare, let it go. Now that we have all the items in our Conjuring Universe starter pack, let's get into Annabelle Comes Home. Annabelle Comes Home stars Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga as Ed and Lorraine Warren. The movie starts out as Ed and Lorraine taking the Annabelle doll home with them. They had just finished investigating a place where Annabelle was terrorizing 2 nurses. Once home, the Warrens put the Annabelle doll in a glass case in their creepy-ass artifacts room. The case that they put Annabelle in was then blessed by a priest and assured that the evil was contained. Spoiler alert on that, the evil
wasn't fucking contained!
The Warrens have to leave on an investigation, leaving their daughter Judy with a babysitter, Mary Ellen. Now, Mary Ellen has a friend named Daniela who's really curious about the Warrens, what they do, and their creepy artifact room, so she makes sure to invite herself over for the night. Now, there's some snooping involved in that artifacts room, and Annabelle somehow gets out of her damn case. Now, these 3 young girls not only have to take Annabelle on and try to get her back in her glass case, but they also have to deal with Annabelle's demon army that she conjured up. These new demons that we get to see come out of the artifacts room are really cool. One of these demons is the Hellhound, based on a real investigation from the Warrens, where a man was allegedly possessed by the spirit of a werewolf. Another demon we get to see in this film is the Bride. It's a woman in a bridal gown who possesses people and turns them into monsters. And my personal favorite that came out of this film, the Ferryman, a demon who has coins over his eyes. Now, there's a great breakdown of all these demons and more that I saw on bloodydisgusting.com, so I'll make sure to put that link to the article in the description of this video. So what did I really like about this film? Like any Conjuring Universe film, there's going to be a lot of jump scares. To take it a step further, I liked how they used a sort of misdirect jump scare where they start building tension. You really think a scare is going to come, and it doesn't, so you kind of ease up on your seat. You're like, oh. And all of a sudden, BAM! They hit you a few seconds later with a big scare. As much as I love Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson as the Warrens in this film, I thought a big part of why all these jump scares worked was because of their absence. With them not there, the safety net is gone. Think about it, 3 young girls taking on Annabelle, plus an army of demons in this house without the expertise of Ed and Lorraine Warren. That's pretty alarming. I really like the character of Judy in this film. She's a clairvoyant like her mother Lorraine, but she doesn't really know how to harness that power yet, and she's a little confused and scared about it. towards the end of the film, you do see that character arc with Judy and how she can harness that power of being a clairvoyant and being strong-willed with it, just like her mother Lorraine. What I didn't like about this film, there didn't seem to be much of a narrative going on. It wasn't a typical Conjuring universe film where the Warrens go and investigate a place, break the case down, confront the demons, defeat it, or put it at bay. This was mainly a series of jump scares, tension, jump scares, tension, jump scares. But isn't that what makes these movies so damn fun, especially to watch in the theater? And the character development really wasn't that strong either. There was kind of some cutesy love story between Mary Ellen and this teen Bob that liked her. I think they tried to execute some sort of comic relief with Bob, but it just kind of fell flat. And my final thoughts of the film are, it's a fun summer horror popcorn flick where you can just be entertained. And when you go and see it, allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be scared. And just know that the characters in this film are kind of surface level, but we're probably going to get some really cool spin-off movies from these demons that came out. In the Conjuring universe, the Warrens are the hope and light in all the dark areas of life. Thanks so much for watching my review of Annabelle Comes Home. Please tell me what you thought about this video or the film itself in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at The Horror Hack. Once again, I am The Horror Hack, and this has been one hack of a show.